Time now for another weather update. Joe Weisman joins us in a little mixed bag.
Yeah, for the most part, it's a quiet start to the day, but the weather in Florida today really is nice, especially when you compare it to what's going on to the west. So far this week in Florida, we've been pretty lucky, although the Sunshine State could certainly use some rain. The weather, aside from that, has been pretty sunny, very mild. We do need some rain, and indications are that a very powerful storm system in the nation's midsection could have an impact on the state by the time the weekend rolls around. But right now, the weather pattern feels more like springtime than anything else. These were the overnight lows, and it was a very mild start to the day across the Panhandle and the entire Gulf Coast, with overnight lows falling off into the 60s, including 61 in Tallahassee, Tampa, St. Pete down to about 64. Key West had an overnight low of 60, but notice it was a little bit cooler right along most of the Atlantic coast, with 59 in Jacksonville and 57 to start off your day in West Palm Beach. Here is today's weather map. We've got that northerly flow, and all in all, just a very quiet weather pattern to continue. But notice with this area of low pressure well to the west, we've got Gulf moisture coming into this area of low pressure near Amarillo. Then ahead of it, we've got the easterly wind flow, and behind it, a westerly flow. So the winds are coming from different directions, feeding into this area of low pressure. So something's got to give, and this area will be the focus for showers and thunderstorms, and even the likelihood of a large outbreak of severe weather today across parts of Texas and possibly into Oklahoma, and then later on in the day into Arkansas. What does this mean for Florida? Well, it's a very slow-moving system, but by the time the weekend gets here, perhaps as early as Friday night, we could see showers and thunderstorms beginning to build, mainly in the northern part of the state. But right now, notice how quiet it is across the southeast, but how nasty it's already starting to get across the middle of the country. So tonight, a pretty quiet night, relatively cool in the northern part of Florida with overnight lows in the 40s. We'll see a few 50s in central Florida, and most of South Florida will see lows in the 60s. Then tomorrow, 70s in North Florida, 80s in South Florida. Again, a very quiet day tomorrow, but clouds will be building in late in the day tomorrow, and a better chance of showers and thunderstorms on Saturday. In Tallahassee, skies are mostly sunny. We're up to 82 degrees. Not only is it sunny and warm, but the humidity is pretty low, 33%. Feel a little spoiled today. Such a nice afternoon. Winds now out of the west-northwest at 17. Elsewhere, skies are sunny. A beautiful afternoon. Look at these numbers. 78 in Mariana and in Panama City. Crestview now checks in at 76. And on the beach in Pensacola, mostly sunny, and it's 76. Here's a look at our satellite picture. We are seeing a fantastic afternoon just about anywhere you look. Just a little bit of cloud cover now to the north of Apalachicola. Aside from that, just a beautiful afternoon across the Panhandle and the Big Bend. So for the rest of your afternoon, mostly sunny skies, northwest winds at 5 to 10. We can make it up a couple more degrees to 84 in Tallahassee, and looking at 81 in Panama City. Tonight, though, it's going to be cool under a partly cloudy sky. We'll see light winds, upper 40s in Tallahassee, and low to mid 50s right around Panama City. I'm Joe Weisman, and I'll be back with another look at your weather in just 10 minutes.